Oh, yeah.
His son said, I washed his body. I know he's dead. I say, I know you think he's dead. He's alive. Have you seen him, Farrakhan? No, I ain't seen him. Have you heard from him? No, not until recently. But, no, I got to tell you, in the month of September, I heard from him. Take it or leave it alone. I really don't care nothing about what you think. I'll tell you, you can believe or disbelieve.
Go ahead, Brother Minister.
You ain't worthy to lie to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have to lie to you to make you my brother. If I wanted to lie to you, the truth is so much easier if I said he's dead and gone, but I'm just standing in for him. That's believable.
Yes.
You can accept that. That's rational.
Yes.
But when a man who is rational says something that is completely irrational, that he's not dead, he's alive, and he and the Mahdi are together, and he has been empowered, and he backs me up, he and the Mahdi. You can't defeat him.
Come on.
I'm in the world to crush the wicked. He'll make me able to destroy them.
Come on, brother.
That's what the Jews know about my future that you don't know.
Come on, brother.
That's why they say, stop him now. Don't let the nigga get where he's going, because he'll kill us all. Not me, my father. But I damn sure am anxious to help him.
Go ahead, brother.
4 years working hard, traveling like a man crazy, like Paul.
Yes.
And everywhere I go, there's a fire there.
Yes.
A man can't build a nation and organize people traveling. And for 8 years, I've been on like a whirlwind. And only Allah himself and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has kept the Muslims. Kept you. Because certainly my hand was not personally present. So if you didn't have the faith, you couldn't continue. But I'll be home in a minute. I got a few more ticks to make. You just watch. You won't be able to mock Master Farad Muhammad. You won't be able to mock the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You that didn't know him, all of a sudden you hear about his student. Now remember, this is a student. This is not the teacher. This is the student. He don't know what his teacher knows. But all of a sudden you hear the student. Maybe you came out, hear some meetings, but the student started becoming prominent when you saw him with Jesse Jackson. Not that I wasn't prominent before that, because I was drawing more people than Jesse before the world knew me. And that's a fact. That's not vanity, that's just a fact. When Jesse was running for president, I wanted to help the brother. Not help myself, help the brother. I can't help it if I'm baptized in the Spirit of God. That's something that eloquence don't give you. Eloquence can't give you God's Spirit. Did you hear me? There have been many eloquent men, but they don't have the Spirit of God. I happen to possess both in abundance by God's grace. I'm full of God's Spirit. You try to hide from me, I'll get you. You come in here with all kind of crazy thoughts in your mind. Don't make no difference how you come. Allah blesses me with his spirit to touch you. It's not just eloquence, but it's something communicated from the depth of me to the depth of you. And it ain't just a mind turn on, because sometimes you may not understand all that I'm saying, but you go out and you know there's something more to that man than meets the eye. What is there to this man? Just your brother, but what is there to the man? He's a witness. He's a witness of Jehovah. He's a witness of the Christ. He's a witness of the Messiah. He's a witness of the Mahdi. This is why no matter what they do against me, look at them and look at me.
Come on. Come on.
Never has a black man in the history of America sustained such a withering attack as I have sustained over a 2-year period. They have never took this long to knock out a black man.
That's right. Come on with it.
But we dancing with them.
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dance. We dancing with them. Talk about let's dance. Let's dance, white folks. Let's dance, Jews. Let's dance, Negroes. You're not gonna knock me out.
Come on, brother. Go ahead.
Every time they come up with a blistering attack, they say we know he's out now.
Come on, brother.
That's because the camera's focused on them. In the next minute, you see them wilting in the corner. Go ahead. Under a rain of blows. White folk feel the heat of what's coming out of my mouth.
Right.
They call me Farrakhan. Have a cartoon of me with a big cannon for a mouth. Have one eye closed and the barrel smoking, and I got somebody else in my sight. White folk know what they're talking about, brother. They're withering under the heat that's in my mouth. And that's what your Bible teaches you. You should look for a man with a two-edged sword coming out of his mouth, and I am that man. Look, this ain't no jump up and holler session. My father made me like this. And his God made me in a way that I can't let this enemy go. I'm born into the world to fight him to the death. Sorry about that, folks. I'm born for this. And I get pleasure doing this. This is my gig. This is my job. Look at how God works. 8 years ago when I started, there were about 10 or 15 saying that they was the leader of the nation. How many are left? Come on. Come on. Talk back to me. How many are left? Ain't none of them left. They're gone. I'm remaining. Why? Because I'm the legitimate one. It happened the same way with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. When he was left alone by his teacher, Master Farad Muhammad, many rose up to say they were the one. But in the end, wasn't nobody left but Elijah. And in the end again, ain't nobody left but Elijah. Yeah? Laughed at me. Scorned me. Mocked me. But I won't laugh. Not at you, who laughed at me. No, I have too much respect to laugh at people in their misery. Because Allah is bringing his chastisement down now on those that oppose me. While the dean is over there, poor fella, I don't think he's doing too good. I really don't think he's doing too good. Not health-wise, not spiritual-wise. Brilliant man didn't recognize Master Farad Muhammad, didn't recognize his father. And even though he says that he has the true God and the true faith, prove it.